A violent Venezuelan gang called Tren de Aragua, or TDA, has set up shop in New York City, using migrant shelters as a base for their operations. The New York Police Department says that the gang is responsible for thefts at high-end stores and ride-by robberies and scooters. They're also selling something called 2C, or pink cocaine, which is a drug that's becoming more and more prevalent. TDA has also been linked to the shooting of 2 NYPD police officers. And New York isn't the only city dealing with TDA. From Chicago to Denver to New York City, there have been dozens of arrests that have been linked to the group. A Department of Homeland Security official told the New York Times that federal officials were, quote, working on more than 100 investigations linked to the gang at one point this year. And, quote, officers nationwide have made more than 50 arrests related to the gang. In Aurora, Colorado, there's still ongoing debate as to whether the gang was responsible for taking over an apartment building in a now viral video. Gangbangers can be seen roaming the halls with guns and seemingly breaking into apartments. This video, by the way, went so viral that even Donald Trump took notice of it. Here's what he said at the debate.
What's happening? You see what's happening with towns throughout the United States. You look at Springfield, Ohio, Aurora in Colorado. They are taking over the towns. They're taking over buildings. They're going in violently. These are the people that Xi and Biden led into our country.
Okay, so we're joined right now by somebody who used to be in a gang in Chicago, who went to prison for 20 years for murder, and he thinks that TDA is such a problem in the city that he fears an all-out turf war is about to break out between the TDA and local South Side gangs. Tyrone Muhammad is with us. He's now part of a group called Ex-Cons for Community and Social Change, Ex-Cons for Trump. Thank you so much for joining us. So why do you believe that a turf war might be imminent?
What you have to understand, thanks for having me, Jesse. What you have to understand is that Chicago gang culture is not like what it used to be, where during the Clinton 1994 crime bill, you removed men who actually controlled the streets, that was rather respectful to his neighbors as well, if that's not oxymoronic, right? Rather respectful, and also had a link to the communities that they lived or was involved with. Now you have a situation where we have now cliques, crews, and sets that don't follow certain guidelines and structures that were set by founding gang leaders and founding gang literature, right? So what happens is now you get these new gangs, these new terrorists. I call them terrorists because the very fact that you can allow people to cross our borders and potentially harm American citizens that go unchecked with no regulation, and then placed in communities that's already disinvested and violated by the policies of this current administration in Chicago and big cities and throughout this country, is a violation of democracy and really treason. And with that being said, now these young men don't live by those same codes. And these guys come in, they blend in with the Puerto Ricans, the Mexicans, and other Latin Americans, and they're integrating into their gang culture. And what they're doing is starting to set up in our various neighborhoods, taking over abandoned buildings, taking boards down, making those buildings their own, and then setting up outside of the shelters that they're in to pretty much as a way of tagging those blocks and communities to say, hey, this is our turf. And before long, if we don't get in front of this, there will be a powder keg of bloodshed. Because there's already a disconnect in terms of culture and language.
So Tyrone, real quick, we have about 30 seconds. What are you and your organization, what are the community, what can they do to fight back against this?
Well, we've been on the ground since the beginning. We've been fighting forcefully, letting the Democratic Party and the policy makers in this Chicago know that it is unacceptable for them to continue to violate our communities. And as black men, returning citizens who've actually had a hand in the terroristic effect of violence in these communities, we're on the front line now saying, hey, we have to protect our communities and our neighborhoods and our blocks.
Well, Tyrone, thank you for amplifying this issue, coming on, exposing it. I think it was a wake-up call for a lot of people. Tyrone Muhammad, thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact driven, unbiased coverage.